Excellent. I got those certificates across, so I'm going to grab the one we discussed. I'll put that to the side and start building that out for everyone. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, moving on to Diska.
Yeah. So Android app. So I messaged Toshit also, but I did not get any response as of now. But he mentioned the 3 points that we were discussing in our call on Friday. He mentioned that it would be helpful for Apple app if we will add sign-in option to our website, and if it is possible to add a search bar so that it would be we can filter the article according to our interest. So that would be additional functionality that we can add. By adding, after adding that functionality, the Apple might approve our mobile application.
Okay, so I got the first one was adding a sign-in option. The second one was adding a search bar. What was the third one?
Yeah, third one, he mentioned that if it's possible to move our shop cart on the top, but I'm not thinking we should do that. But again, we should consider that if we would move our polos and coffee cup on the top, then it would look like e-commerce website. So that is why I'm not in favor of doing that.
Okay, cool. I think there definitely was a sign-in option. There was a search bar that I removed because it related to non-information that was on the website. I do like the e-commerce side for the simple fact we're still building that up. So, and it's not developed the way I'd like it to have it. All right, that's cool. Let's work on those and try and get a action order in place by the end of this week.
Yeah.
All right. Dovrin, how was your weekend?
Hello, everyone. Weekend was great. How are you?
Yeah, doing well. Did you get away, or did you go sightseeing, do anything interesting?
Nope. No, I was at home.
And how many units are you studying this semester?
Yeah, I'm studying 5, but I'm working. It's take time. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, man, wish you the best of luck. I know it is the end of our week 12 program with only 3 days remaining, one being a guest speaker. So not much more of an effort to put in here. All right, moving on to Layla. How was your weekend?
Hi, everyone. My weekend was good. It was relaxed. I enjoyed Labor Day. Didn't really do anything either very special, but yeah, enjoyed the day.
Cool. Moving along, Vizzle.
Had a really great time. I didn't really do much, but I did get some time, to rest up and get some assignments done over the weekend. Yeah, it was just a really nice day.
And how many units are you doing this semester?
7.
7?
Yes, 7 courses.
Wow, that's incredible. And thank you for sharing that information about, your credit points. And I know there's some other documents that you need to go through with me afterwards just to make sure we're ticking the boxes and checking the right boxes. But I think you did 300 hours. So I think I've got 299 hours remaining. Hizzle.
Yeah.
You're going to be working to the end of the year.
Oh yeah.
All right. A couple of late comers. Adrian, what's up, brother? How was your weekend?
How's everybody doing?
Good. How about you?
Awesome. Everybody had a good weekend?
Yeah.
Awesome. I had a really relaxing weekend as well. Yeah, nothing special, just with family.
Ah, lovely. And Ashley, how was your weekend?
It was good. How's everyone doing last week? Let's finish strong. My weekend was good. It was nice to have a day off. Yeah, just spent it relaxing with family like Adrian.
Yeah. It was a really slow news cycle as well. I didn't really see much cyber news content come out. Pretty interesting, a couple yesterday, but mainly from our major, cyber news, I won't say competitors, but friends in the industry who, always seem to get the first articles out there somehow. But that's our friends over at Bleeping Computer. They do a marvelous job about creating content to, get it out for the wider audience. So hats off to them. All right, my weekend was spent up in Lake Harmony, Pennsylvania. Pretty sleepy little village. It's a snow town, nearly like a resort. It's very hard to explain. Lots of log cabins, lots of pines, lots of native animals like deer and bear. So really lovely. I went out there. I think I might have mentioned that I co-authored a book, so I just rewrote that and drafted that and sent that to my other authors. It was just one of those periods that you could have it like a nice open fire, and get your mindset. So really, really cool. Adrian, did you come prepared with the articles listed?
Of course. I am wrapping up one more sentence and then I can present.
All right, cool. And guys, with the end of this 12 weeks, a couple of things that I do ask is to have that administration plan, the marketing plan, the communication plan, any of the outstanding tasks. Number one being the website. Guys, let's make sure that we've got that squared away. So if you do have spare time and if you have a look at it, go, hey, Rob, check out this changes, or I might need this feature. Keep the pressure on me to, continue with our website designer and developer to get that moving along. The apps for the Google Play Store and Apple App Store, I think that will self-correct itself once we put in the other features within the website. So, keep that mindful. And if it's a sign-in, we might be able to have a sign-in option for recurring customers who do buy a polo or a hat or a coffee mug. And that might be a feature to, separate the difference.
Yeah. And what I think that we can add an option, like we have like if the user sign in and then if he the user want to purchase any item, then he should get an option for adding the item into cart. So that would be like one additional feature. We can think about this also.
Thank you. And Adrian, is that giving you enough time?
Yes, thank you so much for stalling. I'm ready. All right, can everybody see my screen?
Oh, yep, we can see.
Perfect, awesome. All right, first article of the day, Ireland finds Instagram a record 400 million over children's data. The investigation focused on children or child users between the ages of 13 and 17 who were allowed to operate business accounts which facilitated the publication of the user's phone number or email address, right? That's one of the scary things of, using social media, right? You have, these bad people targeting small kids, and Instagram did release a patch. So they are trying to appeal this as well. This happened over a year ago. But if you did want some more information, we have the link right here. This is huge, right? Second largest U.S. school district, LAUSD, hit by ransomware, right? They were hit over the weekend. Second largest school district. That's that might be the future of attacks, right? Just hitting the schools, getting all the information, everybody's information, where they live, their socials, their parents' information as well. So if you guys wanted to check out more, here's the link as well. It's time to get real about TikTok risk. So basically, I don't know if you guys remember or not. They did want to ban TikTok in the U.S. just for mainly privacy concerns and national security as well. So lawmakers and regulators have reheated those claims against TikTok. If you do use TikTok a lot, I definitely recommend you check this out. All right, Minecraft is hackers' favorite game title for hiding malware, right? Security researchers have discovered that Minecraft is the most heavily abused game title by cyber criminals, right? My little brother plays Minecraft, and I'm sure if he saw a title saying, "Oh, gives you free skins," or the best skin, or free hacks, or whatever, I'm sure he would download it without thinking twice, right? And that's how I think this is the most heavily abused game title, just because they're so willing to get a free skin or a free upgrade as well. If you do want to look more into it, we got the link right here. All right, Intercontinental Hotels Group cyber attack disrupts booking systems. Leading hospital company says its information technology systems have been disrupted since yesterday after its network was breached. And if you do want to find out more about it, we got the link right here. Do we have any questions? Anything that stuck out today?
Yeah, Adrian, thank you so much for providing those 5 articles. Can we just go back to the first one, and we'll talk about that and have that on the screen? So Instagram fined 400 million, right? And when you look at 400 million, logically you're thinking US dollars, but no, that's in euro. So I don't know if euro's on parity with the US currency or not, but it's a lot of money. And if it's happening there, where else is it happening?
So the euro did go down recently. So that on the article itself, it said 405 million euros, and that's like roughly 402 USD.
All right, cool. Did anyone have any questions on this? All right, let's move on to the next one, Adrian. The LAUSD. Yeah, academic schools out.
Yeah, so they were saying that emails were down for roughly around 7 hours before they noticed anything, and then over the weekend they discovered that it is a ransomware.
Yeah, well, the schools, hospitals are very easy targets. So I think earlier this year we seen a college shut down because of a ransomware attack. You're probably going to see more of this coming out through the second half of the year as well.
Yeah, no, it's very interesting because a lot of their curriculum is now online. Ever since COVID, they started bringing laptops home, and now they take these laptops from school to home, and like regular my brother in elementary school does it, my sister in middle school does it, my sister in high school does it. So it's really interesting to see that, how these schools and kids can be attacked, right? And they can be easy targets if they're not, educated. Especially those younger kids in elementary school, they see an email from their teacher that says, give me your password, they're going to do it, So it's really interesting to see how, if these attacks will become more and more common, which I imagine they will as everything's online now, and how that will affect testing and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. Let's keep an eye on this for things to come. All right, Adrian, the next article. TikTok. It's interesting, isn't it? Is it real to get real about TikTok risks, and what risks did TikTok bring compared to other social media apps? And what are other social media apps doing in this space to protect their users? Yeah, Adrian, you got your hand up.
So this brings up a really great point, right? So, there's a bunch of security concerns with TikTok. Do we want our brand on TikTok?
Yeah, ideally we need to be omnipresent. You never know, you might be able to help that one kid or that one adult on TikTok make the right decision by not clicking a link or things like that. But yeah, definitely the brand to be omnipresent, being on all social media, but understanding the risks. But we should then create a video for our audience specifically on TikTok, and what are the risks associated and what you should do with it. There's always articles out there saying that all the data on TikTok and the Chinese government are mining it. Other social media companies sell that, data to groups in China. So, what's the right balance? How does it look? Privacy versus security versus risk, and the big picture.
Yeah, I always find these things a little difficult because, like when we were trying to ban TikTok for a while from America, it's I think it's a really fine line. I like to compare it to a child, you have your son, you have your daughter. You don't want to give them all the freedom in the world because that could be dangerous, but you don't want to restrict them so that they'll end up, resenting you and rebelling. And I think that's the same when it comes to, laws, when it comes to like privacy or like banning TikTok. It's like, how much freedom do we give, everyone, the people, before they're put in danger, and how much restrictions can we put on them before they start to, become resentful and rebel, or, just not agree.
Great point. I love the analogy too. All right, moving on to the next article. Minecraft. Who doesn't love Minecraft? And what should Minecraft be doing to stop this? And can they stop it? Should Minecraft be putting out more awareness or education, or is it too late? I see your hands up, Adrian.
Yeah, so I definitely think, what can they do, right? So hackers are using their name, right? I think one of the things that you just mentioned, right? They can bring awareness to the issue, right? Never download any third-party apps saying Minecraft, right? So I definitely think maybe having notification, like a message, to not download any third-party apps will definitely help a lot of kids and bring awareness to the parents that don't know what's going on, and they just allow their kids to download whatever. So I definitely think the only thing they could do, right, is just bring awareness.
Yeah, can someone quickly look up the annual revenue of Minecraft? And comparatively speaking, how much of their revenue should they be investing within their security platform? Let's think about that, right? So
Wow, it's about 71.32 million US dollars as of April 2021. I'm sorry, 2022.
So 70 million per annum.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's find out how much they spend on their internal security. And, it might be 3% of their revenue, 5%. And, maybe if they refocused some of their efforts, they could lower the risk.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to say, what can they do about it? I think they can, bring awareness. They, obviously they know that a lot of their audience, well, it is a wide range, little kids. My brother likes Minecraft as well, right? So they can bring awareness to it in a fun way. An example of this is like when Fortnite had their problem with the App Store, the Apple App Store, they themed their whole season around, defeating the evil apple, or I don't know what it was, but something like that, you know what I mean? And like, um, my little brother was telling me about the whole problem, like he knew all about it, and that was Fortnite's way of almost bringing awareness in a fun way. And I feel like there's no excuse for Minecraft to not bring awareness like that in the same fun way, because they have a platform, and a lot of these YouTubers also have platforms that are playing Minecraft. So I don't think there should be an excuse to, oh well, what can they do? Sure, they can't stop these attacks, like that is true, but they can definitely educate and bring awareness, to all the kids playing of different ages, and adults as well.
Yeah, let's not forget about the adults playing. It can't be all just kids. Vizzle, you've got your hand up.
Yeah, and that number was just for the mobile version only. So I'm assuming the revenue would be a lot higher because they have so many other platforms that it's on.
Wow. Yeah, really valid points. All right, the next one, the IHG breach. If you can, Adrian. Another interesting attack, right? Because when you look at hotel chains, their first priority isn't security or anything like that. It's about, can we get this place occupied? How many, beds do we need to sell to hit a certain revenue model? Was it a few years back, the Marriott Hotel, got breached once, and 6 months later got breached again. It's incredible. But hopefully they'll be spending a lot more time on their internal security programs to, rectify this. But any comments from around the team?
Yeah, I just think that, this is why what we're doing is super important. We're trying to educate people of all different ages, different backgrounds. And one of the things is like a hotel business is going to think, oh, what do I need to know about cyber? Why would I need to know about that? That's not in my field. And this is like a prime example. People go to hotels for many different reasons. One of those reasons can be to maintain, privacy and secrecy. And, I definitely know I don't want my information out there if I'm booking with a hotel. I'm trusting them with my information. And so this definitely brings awareness as to those people who are like, well, why do I need to know about cybersecurity? What does that have to do with me? Well, this is why, if you own any type of business, you can risk a cyber attack happening. And like this hotel was now not able to book rooms and open business because they weren't protected.
Great insights, Ashley. Can someone quickly research for me how many hotels are in the group? So is it 5, 6? Is it 20 different ones? And are they all affected? So the Intercontinental Hotels Group. Oh, so 15 employees, 4,000 users, but it doesn't say how many. 4,200 Intercontinental franchise hotels. Okay, so that number could be a lot higher. Another a good article to keep an eye out for. But if you go back to the picture and looking at it, does it say the Holiday Inn? Is that one of them? Can someone please confirm how many that green H, that's right, guys. That's we might just shut down that. We do have basically everyone with us tonight except for Pamela over in Africa. Hopefully some of you guys have reached out just to make sure she's doing okay, and we really want her to finish off this 12-week course on a high as well. But if we can get everyone together, I'd love to do a quick screenshot and use that as one of our photos on the website. So feel free to stop sharing, Adrian, and we'll try and get everyone in a picture. Adrian, you just have to hit stop sharing, or is it my screen that's not refreshing? Might be me. Can everyone hear me okay still?
Yep.
Okay.
Is my screen still up?
No, it's now disappeared. We're good to go. And if someone can talk, or if everyone can talk, hopefully it'll go active and we can see it. All photos of everyone. We'll try and get a quick screenshot. Sovereign, Arjun, Dishka. There we go.
Yeah, but like I'm not at my home right now, so I won't be able to share my on my camera right now.
Okay. All right. Can someone do, is it alt print screen? Is that how you do it? Alt print screen?
Yeah.
If someone has a phone, can you do a screenshot as well? And we can just share that on Slack. All right, so tomorrow night we do have our last guest speaker. Hopefully we are leaving the best to last. Ashley, you owe me an update. Please check Slack. And yeah, that's really cool. So tomorrow guest speaker, 7 o'clock. I've requested you guys to do a little bit of background research on the person speaking and the company. Come prepared with some questions. I'm going to talk, or let him talk, about his business and ransomware from a CEO's perspective. And that should be giving you some good insights to, a number of those things that they're looking at. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. I really do appreciate your time. Really good commentary on the articles. Remember, like, comment, share, ask your friends and family. Please try and increase the engagement on all platforms. Now, I'm going to stick on for a couple of minutes, so feel free to drop if you have to. Visual, we're going to go over some items for your credits through university. Layla, feel free to stay on as well. I know we missed our one-on-one.
Did anyone message the guest speaker, Mark, by any chance? Now it's awkward. I'm going to be the only one.
And you sent him a message on LinkedIn, or did you?
Yeah, on LinkedIn. I didn't go full on stalker and find his full information.
Is everyone here? Look, let me stop recording. Hopefully that will save some bandwidth, and we can go from there. All right, it should have stopped any minute now. Cool.